This is Gambela in western Ethiopia. And these tractors working the land are owned by one of the biggest Indian firms in the world, Karaturi. The company has leased 100,000 hectares of this from the Ethiopian government for 50 years. The rent, $1 per year per hectare. Some call it the deal of the century. This remote region close to the border with South Sudan has some of the most fertile land in Africa. From maize to sugarcane, almost anything can grow here. That is why, according to Human Rights Watch, the government is forcibly removing tens of thousands of local people to make way for companies like Karaturi. The Ethiopian government says leasing out agricultural land will help the country become more self-sufficient. But that can only happen if the food remains here in Ethiopia. At the moment, more than half of the produce is exported abroad. The Ethiopian government says its so-called villagization program has been voluntary. It says the 70,000 or so people now in new homes like this have better access to schools and healthcare, and insists leasing land will make Ethiopia less reliant on humanitarian aid.
We have around 3 million hectares in those parts of Ethiopia, and we don't mind if all has been leased and developed, as far as that land is used to the best of Ethiopia.
The elder of one village is taking a stand, refusing to move his people. This dike is being built by Saudi Star, another foreign company leasing land here. Once finished, villagers will be cut off from their farmland.
This is the best area for us to grow crops, especially maize. Even if the investors are getting closer with their dikes, we won't move. But we are afraid the government may force us to leave.
Ethiopia is one of the world's biggest recipients of humanitarian and food aid. But like many countries in Africa, it also needs investment. And the world needs cheaper food. But some question if this rush for land will actually benefit Ethiopians or other Africans. Nazanin Mashiri, Al Jazeera, Gambela, Western Ethiopia.